Baby, I gotta go live. I have a show. I'm a showman, and I need to go live. And we're live. We are live. I don't think any people can hear me, and I want them to know that I'm here. I'm professional,
Loud
and
and
we are
proud.
live. We are live on the scene at
Are
the
we live?
Begimbia. Baby, where have you been? We've been live for the past not even minute. Hello, I am SUB20, and this is
Oh shit, we're live.
our show. Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa. Yeah, welcome. This is our Strength of Thousands playthrough. We took a little break over the holiday, and now we're back and better than ever. I don't know.
And we're back.
We're back, baby. And
Listen, we're back.
we're back.
Back. We don't know if we're better or worse, but we're back.
Yes, Diva.
Language.
Yeah, make sure to tune in every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central for more Pathfinder content or tabletop role playing game content. I'm going to post a social media blast now. So, why don't we introduce ourselves and our characters and what's going on in the story? Sammy, go first.
Woo! I'm Captain Sham. I play Duskop, a flesh warp sorcerer. Flesh warp's kind of like a Frankenstein, and a lot's happened to me. I had a ghost haunting my face, who is basically my mother, who I banished to the realm of the dead, and then there was a whole thing about does she get to go to heaven or hell? Because it turns out she was a hag who basically burned down an orphanage. So like, what do you do? But she ended up going to heaven, and that has solidified my opinion in myself that I'm actually a good person. And these days, I guess we're teachers now, and I am a teacher now. That's what I got. Kohani, you go next.
That's me. I'm Kohane or Sarah, however I may be listed on stuff around my face. I play Amaya. She is a quarter elfin humanoid thing, who is a druid poisoner. I like plants. I have a little familiar named Franny. So excited about this school giving me more money because I like money and all that kind of stuff. Have no idea why I'm a teacher now, but that's what they said. So I am. And I think that's it. So, Mr. Topher, I think you're next.
Hi, I'm Wildcat Topher. What are we? Oh, McGimby. Okay. I am playing Typheon. He is a Azarketi Magus and water sorcerer, elemental water sorcerer. From originally from up by Absalom. He transferred here earlier in this semester. Also, I have no idea why he's suddenly a teacher. I mean, I guess I just, saw his innate potential and was like, well, clearly,
You
he's
passed
teacher
the
material.
test and you guys solved the issue. What do you mean you don't know why you guys are teachers? You passed the test. You did the test that was for like no reason actually. But you also like solved the mysteries that are happening on the Magimbia and removed the dark underbelly of the crime lord Froglegs and also stopped the scheme of the serpent folk Salathis who's been breaking into the school. What do you mean you guys don't know why you guys are
I
teachers?
mean, we didn't.
See,
Not everybody
so-
passed the exam.
So, yeah, like I was saying,
I
I have
passed.
no idea why this kid that just showed up this semester is suddenly a teacher, but apparently that's why. And but he's here, he's hanging out with his friends, he's doing stuff, and yeah, let's go with Barb.
Hi, I'm Barb, or Magic Barble Sex is some. I am a catfolk Dustwalker witch. And after helping Dustcup with her lovely friend getting her expelled from her body, I pissed off my lovely deity Pharasma when we decided to, get her to not go to the hells, like to the bad part of the hells. And now I'm at an in between of whether I'm still a witch or not, and trying to figure that out while also trying to figure out, what I'm going to teach at this school now that I'm not a witch. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I guess we'll go to Victor if he's ready. Or
She's
you're muted.
muted. Oh, and
Oh,
one
no.
bot disappeared. Say things,
Oh,
Victor.
it is.
If somebody's ready, whichever one's ready.
Casey.
Now?
Oh,
Wait,
whoa, someone. Somebody. Casey, go.
Go to Casey, yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if y'all could see me or hear me yet.
We can hear
Okay.
you, we can see you, and we embrace you.
Thank you. Wow. Sorry I'm late. Okay. Oh my god, it did it again. Okay. Anyway, whatever. I play Ulomba, an elderly half-orc, half-human. And he is a ranger with a druid subclass. He has a in his journey back to the Magimbia this past year, he has helped out when he came back. He saw everybody again in the swamps, and he helped with the mayor. And he got Paige back after someone pretended to be a grandson, and everybody was good grandchildren for him in that way. Okay, the webcam is back. Okay. Did I answer the question?
Yes.
Okay, great. Victor, over to you.
Victory Bell. I play Parsec XDX, a foundling pop star Leshy. It's a summoner who summons one of her BBs, Troy Shiban.
Who loves natural light. Anyway.
Oh yeah, but we did have a little hiccup in our modeling career.
Yes. There was some foot play that didn't go as expected. But let me tell everyone what the what the story is so far. Excuse me. I got the cough.
Are you gonna explain why we became teachers?
Yeah, because you solved the mystery of Salathis that has been plaguing the school for like a year now, as they have caused so much chaos and so much they abducted the mayor and one of your teachers, and you were able to save them. I think that's good enough to make yourselves like honorary teachers. And then you're able to expunge the criminal top boss mafioso Frog Legs from the city, who is pretty much the reason why 2 out of the 3 of your spider Anati classmates were killed. Remember that? Among also causing chaos along the countryside. So, and then before that, you also solved the mystery of the stone ghost. And, yeah. And you've been pillars of the community. Remember when you fixed that, clay place? You did that.
There's that time that I got that lamp for that old lady. That was a significant civic duty on my part.
Sure. All right. So let's say we all have returned from holiday time. I don't know if in the lore of any of Pathfinder stuff, if there is a holiday, like a winter holiday like we went through. But let's say we went through holiday time and you're all coming back to campus. But
So
now that
Magimbia Mwangi is divided into 2 seasons.
Yeah,
The
holiday
rain,
season and not holiday season.
Oh, okay.
Please tell us about that.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Well, apparently Nantambu is, there are 2 prominent seasons: the wintry, rainy season, which lasts for about 3 months, and it features storms lasting for up to 20 hours a day, and the spring, where it's warmer and drier, and the growing season.
Is it 9 months for spring?
Apparently.
So maybe we're away during the stormy time because the inclement weather makes it hard to commute and get to classes and stuff.
Sure. Well, actually, you guys came in on, I don't know. You guys came in on that season.
It's been raining the entire time we've been playing this game.
So maybe you're coming back and it's finally spring.
Right? Are you saying that we've been wet this whole time?
Mm-hmm.
I have.
Yeah, especially Typhoon.
I've been wetting myself daily. I keep myself wet at all times, wet and ready.
Moist.
I'm already fucking done with you guys.
Not even
Right,
moist,
line
like
it up.
full blown, like full on dripping.
Disgusting.
Being
Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, you guys, since you're now teachers, you all have moved out of the Spire dormitory, and before you guys went on holiday break, you packed up your stuff. Let me move to the Spire dormitory map because it might be the last time you will ever see this map. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. We've been playing this for so long.
so many good times. Chizire almost drowned in a tub, or was it a pool?
Oh, this map, I cry.
So yeah, as you guys were packing up, what memory do you remember? Alumpa, you can go first. You remember that Chizire almost drowned in a pool, or the washroom.
Washroom, yeah. Make it gayer. Yeah, I remember that. I think we were like watching, weren't we? Like through the door.
I don't remember them.
I remember right. Like me and I think it was Quilby, maybe.
Oh,
Quilby.
I miss Quilby. But he doesn't answer my Facebook messages, so I don't know what I did. Anyway. I don't know. And where do you move to, Alumba? What kind of apartment do you move to, since there isn't a lot of neighborhood information on the Nantambu map?
So I was supposed to look at all the different boroughs that were around there.
Well, that's the thing. I guess they didn't really explain it that much, and you don't have to. But I just want to know what type of place that you move into.
Oh, Olumba is very like minimalist.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, he is minimal on things needed in said apartment. So it's going to be kind of four
So
walls.
minimal
and
he's
all.
on the street?
Huh?
So minimal that he's on the street?
No. He's not a woman of the night, but but does he get around? Maybe, but he's older, so he's still pretty agile for him. Anyway, yeah, it's minimal. Spartan, one could say.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wherever that is. Ooh, maybe like a studio apartment above like the sex shop.
You had a sex shop in town?
I'm sure in Nantambu, with how wild it gets, we have snake folk and spiders.
That's the bar. If there's snake folk in town, there must be a sex shop.
They're slithery. Imagine if you shed your skin.
I just get wet.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah. All right, next person. So Olumba has quick access to everything he needs. Who's going next? What's the memory that you have of this dorm? How do you feel about leaving the dorm, and then what kind of place do you move into?
I guess I'll go next.
Thank you.
I remember the first bonding experience with my dorm mates was when we got that fit dish from the cafeteria, carried it in Jazire's room, and it stank. And it was like my first like experience, like camaraderie experience that I'd ever had. So this is a very special place for Dusk Up. But she's like packing her stuff, whatever. She's found an apartment. Um, Being a flesh warp and mother of two gremlins, I don't think that it would be easy for her to find a nice place. So like I feel like Natambu is the kind of place where they really take care of their community, but if there is one kind of ramshackle block or apartment building, that's where she's at. It's like a studio situation. Um, but I think that her neighbors, they kind of get like scary dog privilege that she's living there. So like there's a mutual respect thing. So it's like fine for her. Everybody just kind of accepts that she's there. She helps with like community issues, that kind of thing, but like mostly just lives in a shithole for the most part.
Only made worse by Benji, your blue chicken, and fuck nuts.
Which is why I took the storage room office, because I think sometimes when they need space, the chicken and Benji might stay in my office or vice versa, depending on what's going on. So like my office is gross, my apartment's kind of gross. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Who's next? Delra. You're muted.
You muted for once.
You're out. Definitely not for once. I keep doing it. I'm since I haven't been here too long. It seems like lately my memories are not very nice, especially since this is where we departed. Was it Shannon from Dusk Up, and that's where it kind of all spiraled out, and so I'm a little excited to try to put those memories in the past and move on with my life, and go on to this new chapter. And where I'm at is kind of like a studio situation, but I'm more on like a top floor with like a lot of bay windows, like a lot of windows around, and like a lot of comfortable furniture because cat folk, I need to be comfortable. And hopefully one day I will end up getting my witchy powers back and getting a familiar again. So I'm kind of getting it set up to where I want, like if I end up with a small animal, they can like jump on like things on the wall, and maybe like a little ladder, or not a ladder, but a
Bridge.
like a bridge that they can like climb on, hoping for the best memories to come in the future.
Excellent. Amaya.
That's me. Memories. There's so many. I remember us getting our ass kicked by Leshies, which is really shocking to me. But now we have a cohort who is a Leshie, so it's kind of weird.
You have a Leshy pet,
I
don't
do,
you?
but she's not as like up on it as you are. She's not going to the school and stuff. Although that was a very good memory. She got knocked up, and then I ate one of her eggs.
Oh wait, is that what happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I have a special power now where I can just fade into petals. So that's a good memory. I can fade into petals now. I don't know. I think I would want to be close to everybody. So I'm probably in kind of like a central location to where I can like walk over to Dusk Ups. I can walk over to everybody's house, as well as like hit up the market and make sure that my business is thriving, expanding beyond the school campus, and showing everybody the beauty of flay leaf and how my supreme blend is the best. I'm also trying out a new kind of thing where you make like take the essence and you make like little gummies that look like my Franny, that look like a little, they could look a little like little people, not quite like a bear, but like a little plant person. And and people are digging it because then they don't have to light up, they don't have to like blow smoke and stuff. They can just pop a little gummy leshy and life is good. And of course, the plants are everywhere now. I'm making sure that green is everywhere. The flowers are blooming everywhere. If you don't have a plant in your apartment, I will sneak one in just because it's all good for you. And I suddenly want to get to a point where I can communicate with all of them, like a little hive mind kind of thing, little spies everywhere. But
There's
that's
a
like a
darker
side.
side. There's
Yeah.
like a darker side to your cute.
Yeah,
I
it was like,
lurking.
aw, little spies. I'm like, oh.
you know, fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Mm.
Okay.
Topher, did you go? Well, you're slurping.
I'll
so...
go. I'll
Okay.
go.
VB.
Because I think me and Topher are in the same spot. We don't have a lot of memories. Just remember, going to the zoo, or I thought it was a zoo, and there were some cages, and we got attacked. And we got
There
real
was
dirty.
That one time where you saved Dusk Up and my ass. You
Yeah.
like saved us from dying because we went someplace where we should have gone.
Got real dirty with the dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah.
Raptors, and then I saved y'all, and we got real dirty with my stinky cloud. And all I remember with this storm is this is kind of where we go to get clean after a rough day. I'm gonna miss that.
What kind of apartment does Parsley and Troy Shenron move into? Well, I want one with all natural light.
Yeah, because we're gonna be on the roof.
Going to be on
There's
the
a
roof.
nice greenhouse. You know, kind of like New York on one of the apartment homes.
Penthouse.
No.
Like where they might have like a little greenhouse on the roof, kind of.
Yeah,
garden.
and or maybe some homeless guy who has pigeons as well. On there.
I don't like him. He gives me weird looks every time I go.
Yeah, he probably wants feet too. We're gonna avoid feet for now. Hey, wait, do you remember
right?
What the Kobold quest, hero quest of our friend Theo? Hero Plush?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they publish for Pathfinder. Maybe it's called like Rainbow Finder or something like that.
Oh, Queer Finder.
Kind of like Queer Finder. Yeah, it's pretty much publishing all like the queer neighborhoods in the area. So that's probably where we live.
Okay.
I'm too cheap to buy
the actual PDF. Well, free plug there. Way to advertise. Friend of the channel, Gallon Goblin.
That's what I was trying to do.
Friend of the channel, Gallon Goblin. Make sure you watch Victory Bell and I on their channel every Wednesday for Blood on the Clock Tower. Thank you, Typheon.
Hi.
You got something to say, or?
No?
You don't have a lot of memories either.
Yeah. I mean, I just moved in here. It feels like earlier this semester. Or the start of last term. So yeah, really not a lot of memories. Besides just kind of meeting everyone and making apparently my newest and greatest best friends. So what So obviously Typhion's going to end up getting probably like a penthouse apartment next to the water. Lots of natural light, riverside views, all of that. Big bathtub. Almost basically, jacuzzi size for like 12. Which mostly is just him. Because, that's where he'll take his calls while he's just chilling in the bath, Waterbed, of course, obviously. But yeah, probably somewhere kind of centralish between the Magimbia and the more kind of, populated neighborhoods. I mean, everywhere you can get, there's rivers going all through Magimbia. So, I don't know, probably just somewhere just a little off campus in case he is a teacher now. So he's got to, be able to get there kind of quickly.
Hell yeah. Thank you all for giving me and the viewers that information that really painted a picture. Waterbeds, plants, more plants. Who dat? Who's that?
Oh, Gar's got to have an aquarium too. It doesn't have anything in it, but
All right. Yet. You guys all arrived back to the campus after a short holiday break. It's springtime, and you were told to arrive in front of in your offices, actually, to meet with your new, I guess your new boss. So let me pull that up. You guys... Are
you new educational attaché?
I don't know what the fuck you mean by that. But, but here, I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm going to drag you guys here onto this new map. Is everyone on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I need to update a little buzz.
Oh, this is very close quarters. Oh.
Yeah, so you guys already picked out your places, your offices, and you await for your new boss, who comes swiftly flying in, and his
Flying in?
Mm-hmm, because he's I believe he's a Tempest Sun Mage. You are greeted by Oyamba, the head of the school.
Whoa.
Dope.
That mask. Those earrings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me change the... so everyone can see him.
Low-key, I hope that's not an earring, or I feel like that's just gonna yank off his ear.
I just found another inappropriate crush for Dusk Up.
Oh God.
No, I feel
we
like
moved on from teachers to boss.
Yeah,
Hey,
boss
now,
teacher.
As long as it's consensual, it's fine.
The dean. I don't know. There's a power dynamic there, but we can.
You know what? I don't know. Considering I feel like Dusk Up can beat him up. So is it really a power dynamic?
I don't know.
I too am a Tempest Sun Mage. We have a lot in common.
A lot.
There's gonna be a clandestine affair in Dusk Up's new chapter of life.
So he's a tall, charming man with a perpetually distracted look. As running this school is a very time-consuming one. And as he flies on, he's like, "Oh, the new teachers. I am Dean Oyamba. Welcome. You've probably seen the Heron archives before, but this will be your new place to set up your offices however you please. Do you have any questions?"
Well,
All right.
Nice no, hey, now.
Well, what? Yes, he's
you know,
already
how long-
mid-flight in the air.
Is it really?
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, okay, you actually had questions, okay." Your other
Can
teachers
Olumba
told
do the
me
white dad
that you
thing?
never had questions.
Can Olumba just do the white dad thing, like, oh, no, it's fine.
All right, and then
Since
he
you're-
starts.
but
He
since
starts.
you're back,
Okay. What do you guys? You guys have questions? I heard you just like to jump into things. What
when do
questions do you
classes
have?
start? Do we have our class list?
Yes.
Where will we be teaching?
He tells you where you will be teaching.
How many students do we have in each class?
He tells you how many students you have in each class. And he mentions a few actually. He's like, well, you know some of them. They were in your cohort, in the Spire dormitory.
Oh, that's gonna go so well.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. I mean, you know Ignacy, and I'll show you guys these pictures. 1 second.
You asked if we had any questions.
1 second. This is the DM saying 1 second. You remember Ignacy? He's one of your students.
I don't
How are you
remember.
sitting from that bee that time, Amaya?
You remember Mariama?
I love that
She's not a
portrait.
teacher.
She is gonna have some attitude in class. I can just tell.
Her face is like, what the fuck did you just say?
Attitude?
It
She's
cracks me up every
described
time.
in the book
You
as
want me to
female
do
human
homework?
chaos magnet.
Chaos magnet?
Hmm
God.
What the crap?
I thought she was the conspiracy theory
She
lady.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
She's also a chaos magnet. Also that the fire pot Ubanu, the pyrochemist who you decided to recruit into the school after he threatened the school multiple times with fires. Yeah, so that he's been a very interesting addition. So
Keep
he's
your enemies
also one of your students.
Is somebody working with him on his firebending?
You shall be.
Oh no, I'm okay with
It
that.
won't be me.
Oh,
And then we have Jamimo,
I do have that fire. Oh,
and he's actually been here longer than you guys. He's been here for years. Almost
Oh, he's
longer
gonna-
than me. Probably longer than me.
Oh no. What does that look for?
What does
Not
that
a
mean?
teacher yet.
So he didn't get to be hired. That sucks.
He does.
Well,
Could be
he
for an interesting
doesn't
dynamic.
seem to want to be. Well, the person you really need to look after is Oniji. Her
But
whole
going back to the other one that's been here longer than you and us. So does the Magimbia just have a habit of just holding on to students indefinitely?
for as long as they need, yes.
oh.
He's just a bad student. Like, is he?
No,
just,
he's a
I mean,
great
like,
student. I don't know why. No one knows
So
why.
he just wants to live here for free.
No,
He's a lifelong scholar.
he's
huh?
a lifelong scholar, it seems. Maybe you can unlock the mystery as to why he's been here so long. I don't know. I have a lot more things to worry about. Like, I want you to imagine how
What?
crazy it is that that you were the ones to solve all these problems. That we delegated that to you guys, second year students. I want you to think about what that means for the things on my plate. So let me just get through this list so I can fly away and deal with some things, okay?
Okay.
I also am very curious as to how the Magimbia school is actually running. That a transfer and second year students were suddenly elevated to teacher status. Now back home and I just go into this long tirade of monologue about back at the Arcanum and Absalom, and I'm sure that he'll finally just talk over me.
Anyway, Oniichi. She is
So
a
are we gonna
feisty.
Billy Madison this kid?
Brian. So need you tell us.
Oniichi is one of the most
Okay.
accomplished sorcerers and warriors in her tribe, and it'll take a lot to earn her respect. And then we have Fardik and Salazi. Let me find their. Fardik and Salazi. They are boyfriends with each other. That's
Horny.
it.
Makes sense.
And then we
Yours.
have Iboko.
Hold on.
Oh, I like her.
She
Teacher's pet.
just seems very distant. Hopefully one of you can build a bridge to them. See? And that's all their character traits. A distant girl, gay, because that's a character trait. Rough and tumble, half-orc lady, a bum, and 2 people you already know. Okay, bye!
A rough and tumble half-orc lady?
All right, Alumba, you get the half-orc lady. I guess I'll take the bum.
Oh, and
You
remember
already flew
that
away. Too late. I can't hear you. You're too far.
you also remember that strands of flowing. No, it's Goss. Strands of flowing gossamer is also one of your students, one of the spider people you saved from the.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
So is their name Strands, or is it
You can just
flowing,
call
or
him
is
Goss.
it Gossamer, or is it flowing Goss, or like
Goss.
go flow
Just call him
G?
Goss. We just call him
Goss
Goss.
Whedon?
Gus.
hard.
Just Gus.
It's not hard.
Goss Whedon.
Gus.
Goss Whedon. All right.
Gaston.
Gaston.
Are like
Classic
spicy
Judy.
today. What is going on?
She.
What about the 5 that are gonna destroy all of Goblin Society? Are you connected to them?
You know the growing season.
Who
is
ended the
without us.
stream?
I know. I ended it and then I put it back in for comedic effect.
You got so mad at
It's
us.
been like 30 minutes, and he's like, I'm fucking done, you
I'm
guys.
fucking done. You guys wear me
Stream
out.
ends, and he's just like, "So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks."
Yeah, like, I
Bye.
can't. We're this. Oh no, my one try. Okay. So yeah, you guys settle in, but you have 2 students come knocking on your doors. They go into the middle. Wait, which rooms do you guys take? By the way, let's show the rest
in the
of the
salon.
class. So you can open the doors. Oh, is this animated? Oh no, I thought it like a 3D animation.
I think Columba likes this middle hallway.
You know, there's desks down in these rooms too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your
So some of you may have to share.
What's upstairs? Or is it bookshelves?
Those
These
are
I don't see
Some bookshelves, yeah.
I don't see Alomba being the traditional kind of professor where he like has a desk. Like he might have a standing desk, but he's more like, like
That's fair.
hands-on kind of. He's like, well, I don't need a desk.
I could see Malumba just kind of setting up at this table on occasion if there's students coming around.
Yeah, for origami folding
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, I
So
can see myself
wherever there's a
popping into this
window-
room.
Wherever there's a window, I've got plants in front of it, and I just pop around. I dance around like a little fairy to every single room and take care of my plants.
Do you turn into petals all the time?
I think for the most part, there's this room over here, and it's got these battle dummies in it. So I'm always like punching them and like pretending to fight and practicing. But like if a student came in and like I needed like an office hours kind of thing, I might pop into this room with 2 desks just to like have a
Right.
place where they can sit, I guess.
Oh, then I'm gonna take.
So like your like academic office is up there, but your like instructing office is like down here.
Yeah, and me and Amaya are best friends, so that works.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, yeah, Typhion's just kind of at his desk, feet up on the table, like, kicked back in this massively oversized chair, just reading a book, and then when anyone comes in, he's like, "What?" Bow.
Oh Jesus.
2 students come in.
Oh, God.
Mariama
What?
Caetana and Ignacy Cantarels.
Those
Howdy.
are Chaos Twins.
I am not a chaos twin, Ignacy says. She is. And she goes, what? Oh yeah, actually, that checks out actually. So, these are your new digs, huh? And Ignacy goes, these are quite nice.
So what can we do for you, students?
As she holds out drugs.
A blue chicken runs from my room just across.
Wow, already pulling out the new student, the teacher card. That didn't take you too long. Well,
God.
well,
I
teach.
feel like Gar is like over here
Joking.
chasing the blue chicken also.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just chaos in there. Well, Teach, Ignacy and I have found something weird around campus, actually, and we thought that since you are the mystery busters of this school, we thought that we would ask your opinion on it.
Cool. What is it?
Wait, is the words Mystery Inc. written over our front door?
No, they're not. Anyway. So we have discovered a series of glyphs and runes hidden at several points around the campus in the surrounding city of Nantambu.
Runes?
And glyphs.
Again with the runes. Can you draw
There's a lot
them?
of runes and glyphs. There's all sorts of... Okay, so this is what I think. You want to hear what I think about all this? About to crack the case.
First, I want
before
to
we
hear
even
if you had
started.
any. Do you have any drawings or sketches or
No, but it's
what's the
part
thing?
of a massive ritual intended to shift the entire school onto another plane, likely the domain of old mage Jatembe's ancient enemies.
Interesting.
You should follow
Thank
that.
you.
And Ignacy
Follow that
says,
thread.
well, I don't think she's correct. I think they're part of a Chalaxian conspiracy to invade the school and steal its secrets.
What makes you say that?
Well, Miriama goes, he's still upset over the war that torn him and his family apart in Viridian. He's just, yes. He was kind of like left behind by his family because he supported the rebellion against the Chalaxian, imperialists, and so everything for him goes back to that. But I think, what do I think again? I think it has something to do with Jatembe's enemies.
Why do you think that?
Yeah.
Because I'm that girl.
Oh.
Because I'm that girl. You see what I mean? See what I'm saying?
I see what she is. She's my girl.
Isn't he dead?
So
Yeah,
here's your assignment.
Like long time.
Sure, sign.
We're not in class. Who's this? Who's this guy? Did we even meet him before?
He's a teacher.
Okay, well, I don't know if I've taken your class, sir. So we're coming to you
I'm
as
sure you will.
friends. We're coming to you as friends, not students. But we need to use your super secret teacher access to the hidden library to find out more
Then,
about these
if you
rooms.
want my super secret access to the teacher library, I'm gonna need for you to do something before that.
Okay, what?
Since you know the location of all these runes all around Magimbia and Nantambu, how about you two grab a notebook and some chalk or pencils, whatever you need, and I want you to go and map and detail each and every one of these runes. And when you've done that, bring them back to us.
What he said.
Yeah.
Preferably with
Emily-
shadings.
Well, I already have that.
Why didn't you lead with
Then-
that?
Yeah.
Extra credit! Let's go! Look at that
Yeah,
map.
I was letting Mariama finish. I didn't want to interrupt.
Gimme.
He hands over to you.
Okay. So here's the thing that I gotta ask. So obviously I want to do some kind of recall knowledge check. I did so much research trying to track down that door rune. Do I have any kind of advantage
Sure.
to recall this knowledge? Okay, so that was like question number 1. So I guess let me find.
So the new rules for recall knowledge is actually really, really nice and very, very pro player. So when you recall knowledge, you just click the recall knowledge. Oh, and you did. Okay, you did. And instead of choosing one that you think is the right one, I just choose whatever's most suitable and the best roll.
Okay.
Like how actual knowledge works.
Got it.
So I'm gonna say with your roll, it will take you half the time to find this in the library, if you roll well when you go to the library.
Okay.
We're like,
Okay.
They both go, let us know. We want to know what's going on. We don't want to be teleported or, I don't know, something about Chillax or whatever. But yeah, see you later.
Yeah,
And
bye.
then Mariana goes, hey, Amaya, are you still
In business.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I was offering. Do you want to try the new jelly lushies?
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
How
Let me
much?
know. I might have to tweak the strength and stuff like that. Don't want to have you tripping balls in my class. Have a nice
Gar
day.
goes, "Urgh."
Gar, go get the chicken.
Hey! Went after Gar and my chicken.
So does anyone have any moral quandaries with selling flay leaf within the as a professor to your future students?
It's not something you should probably advertise. However, this is kind of a college campus. You know, I don't think there are children here, like small children. I feel like everybody's adulty. Everybody's adulty.
As long as it's not the harsh.
Yeah, you're not trying to sell
Just some
Demon dust.
exactly.
Also,
Gotta let
you know what?
people
If you're gonna sell it, you should probably use a middleman and just sell it throughout the entire streets. You'd make much more income.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say I never smoked with any of my college teachers, so I think that this is okay.
Ulumba gets the gummy.
Luma
not
literally
gonna say I've
buys
never
the
done that
entire
either.
platter of gummies.
But you know the teachers that I had. And I'm
Hard
not
to
gonna say that
say.
that never happens.
You know what? What happens in college stays in college. You know.
Yeah.
Well, I feel
when
like it's
you
okay.
stream.
If you teach at college,
Except for all those times that you talk about it outside of college with your friends. You know. But
So,
On a public forum.
Amaya, how much are you selling this flay leaf? The normal value is 1 gold.
So the jellies, I think, might be a little bit more. Maybe 2.
because it's more concentrated, like demon dust.
No.
Mariana
That
goes,
dust will fuck you up.
2 gold? Come on. We've known each other this whole time that you've been here. How about 1.5?
All right, but bring me some more clients and it might go lower.
Gotcha.
One of the offices literally just gets turned into like the distribution center.
Den. Franny's just packing them in dime bags. She has a visor on for some
Ulumba's doing
reason.
origami joints.
Fuck nuts is like counting out the dollars. It's like a whole operation. So you
Everybody's
get
wearing plastic
1.5
gloves.
gold in your inventory, Sarah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
And they head out. So what do you guys do next?
When do classes start? Are we gonna even really realistically worry about that?
No.
Oh, it got dark. Goodbye. Wow.
Bye, girl. Bye, yellow pants.
She y'all. She's
Bye,
like, you know what?
Bye, yellow pants.
You know what?
She
I'm
peed.
like stuff got brought, and I'm taking off for the night.
Deuces.
Deuces. Office lights off.
So what do you guys do? You guys go to the library?
I would like to go to the library if
Sure, why not?
y'all are
Let's
in the
take
mood
let's
to
take a visit to the library.
So I gotta load fuck nuts into his baby Bjorn so he doesn't run around the library.
I want to eat everything in this library. Ha!
I will give you a snack if you are good.
I'm never good. Mm.
I want fuck nuts to be like my TA. Like he grades my papers.
Oh God!
You just would eat
Every
them.
student
Exactly.
fails.
So like he'll eat the paper and I'll be like, okay, so how they like, what do we think? And you're like, stupid. And it's like, okay, so you got a C. And then he eats the next one, and he's just like, nobody really passes, but this is my system. I'm
And
not
they're all
gonna
like, sorry, I couldn't give you your papers back. My dog ate them.
read.
My gremlin.
The
ate
TA
them.
graded them.
What if you
He's
just
like,
duplicate them
"Ah!"
and do them with duplicates?
So you guys go to the-
Low-key, like Fucknuts is suddenly gonna be like, this one tastes the same as the one I ate yesterday. Plagiarism.
Plagiarism.
So yeah, you guys go there, and for people who are new to the channel, let me show you what fuck nuts looks like. This is what fuck nuts
Eating the
looks like.
papers.
Mhm.
Oh my God,
This is what he looks like.
that's so on point.
So you guys go to the library, and the goblin librarian lady goes, "Hello." Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
How was your break?
It was good.
Did you see family?
Yes. I went back to the goblin encampment that I live with.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. So, we are looking for books
Oh,
about
wow. That's the library.
Guess if I'm looking for a book, what book is it?
Something about tomatoes.
Runes. You're supposed to say runes. Because I'm always in here looking for runes.
I don't know. I thought you would get tired of that.
Apparently not.
But you know what? A book on
Do you have
tomatoes
good
would be
books
very
on
good.
Yes. Let me show you.
And what about sea cucumbers?
She looks at you like, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that here. It's disgusting. So who's looking for books about tomatoes, and who's looking for books about runes, and who's looking for
Me.
books about sea cucumbers?
I'll
I'll
go
look
for
at
runes.
I'm looking for
Oh,
runes.
I guess. Jesus. Everybody's going through it.
No one's taking the tomatoes serious.
I'm looking for tomatoes.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Yeah, I think
I'll
Alumba
look
and
for-
Amaya, and I'm gonna say Parsley, are looking at the tomato books.
I'm gonna look for runes also.
Fascinating information. We
What
need
if
to
we
get
find a
our
book about-
tomatoes to really blossom.
I already know enough about sea cucumbers. It's fine.
All right.
Okay.
What if we look about
They're also very wet.
books on runes on tomatoes?
What is with
Runes.
you and
Tomato
Runes on
runes.
tomatoes.
Or tomatoes? used
Tomato
in-
summoning runes.
That's really, you don't want to dabble in that stuff. That's a dark place.
Yeah.
She looks at you.
I mean,
again.
you do one line wrong and they suddenly become like either sun dried or ketchup. Like,
Yeah, and
Or
everywhere.
sentient and murdering you in your sleep. You never know with tomatoes.
Never know. And I mean, you could be under a ton of tomatoes. You could die in a vat of ketchup. It's volatile.
Lots of stuff.
and don't even get us started
Acidic.
on the whole salsa ordeal.
Exactly.
So.
You missed this chaos.
I'm gonna need you guys to roll a check on with. Well, so this isn't really recall knowledge. This is how well you know how to use a library. So
So
whatever.
this is a Dewey Decimal System check?
Yeah, sure.
Can I decipher writing occultism? Because they're runes.
Yeah, you
To try to point me in the
use a occultism check.
Right direction?
Yeah.
Can I do
maybe
a
a
decipher
couple
writing
more.
arcana check? Because they're runes?
You
Gather information check.
just roll the skill check. Just roll a skill check.
Oh, just a skill check?
Just a skill,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm not trying to gather information? Oh, okay.
No.
Darn. I
If
just
you,
wanted
especially if you have a
I just wanted to
lore,
use my
like
basic action
academia
macros.
lore, or something like that. But I'm getting a lot of critical failures.
Yeah.
I've
Do I
gotten
want to
3 in a row.
use
They're
I want to
actually-
do Arcana or my academic lore?
Academic will be lower.
Did that roll? There it
It
is.
did.
Okay.
There it is. Oh, Jesus.
32.
Okay.
Much better than my 14.
You find her within 2 hours, and you lose everybody else within your party. You don't know what they're looking for.
God.
But by 2 hours, you see that the records show that although the runes line up with certain constellations known in antiquity, there's nothing sinister behind them. The glyphs were part of an unfinished thesis project on astrology, begun by a former student who later changed their focus of study. They simply left the out-of-the-way runes in place on the off chance that someone else might someday pick up the project where they left off.
Oh.
Kind of a flaccid mystery, but that's okay. Mystery solved.
I mean, we did this from the
Yeah.
Chaos Child.
You find everyone else who said they were going to help you deeply enmeshed in tomato magic.
Gusta, you've got to read this, or have Fucknuts read it for you. Just amazing
Fucknuts
stuff
reads it.
about tomatoes. Amazing stuff.
You know,
Seriously.
I love that you have your hobbies. They don't have to. They don't have to be my hobbies. Anyway, I found the runes.
Oh, okay.
Anybody else hungry after reading that?
But
For tomatoes?
Or
Yeah.
anything?
I could go for a caprese. Caprese.
Yum.
jail,
Crazy.
jail for that.
I don't eat, so
You
runes.
should try it.
Yeah. What is it something about a student who had done it? Like how long ago?
I mean, I'm guessing they ate at breakfast.
That was pretty random.
We were talking about having food, and then you're like, well, I mean, students, how long ago would they have actually done that? It's like breakfast, clearly.
Not everybody eats breakfast, but
Especially
no, I don't
me,
know
who
when.
doesn't eat. Who doesn't eat.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, no. So this student, in what I read, does it have anything in there about is this a current student
No.
or an old student?
Old student.
Okay. Just some forgotten, unremarkable kid at this school did this.
Unremarkable, and they made like a constellation on the ground, like.
Well, they abandoned their
Really?
thesis and no one remembers who they are, so I'm going with unremarkable.
Is it the Billy Madison kid?
He has been here for a long time.
Maybe the
We go
Billy
talk
Madison
to them?
kid knows who the unremarkable student is.
Maybe.
Brian, can you do an Adam Sandler impression?
I would have to look it up 1 second.
Back to school,
I
back
wanted
to
this.
school.
Slappy Joe, slappy Joe.
Penguin.
Billy Madison. These clips are too long. No.
No, it's okay.
I'll do research off of the stream. All right.
Wait, is
Remind
one of
me.
the unremarkable kids one of us?
Not
No, we're
unless
not
we've
old
been
enough.
here for centuries.
Well, if
That'd
you
be pretty
have to
rough.
ask. Troy showed up. Also, just if you need to leave, don't exit out of the OBS studio. Cause then
Yeah, I
have
know.
to-
I left it up. Uh huh.
Okay, well, I have to redo your webcam for
I
some
had
reason.
I had to restart my computer.
Oh,
This
that sucks.
Broadcast.
So
started
then
alone.
he did exit out of it.
Yeah.
So, is that okay? So anyway, well, you had to do it. Yeah. What do you guys do now?
I guess we go back to our offices and continue with our lives.
Do you want to find them and tell them your
Yeah, we
discoveries?
should probably close the loop on that.
I feel
Yeah.
like, you know what? They know we're hunting it. They're gonna eventually come back and want to ask questions.
Or they're gonna go off on their own harebrained thing.
Maybe have them meet us.
I mean, wouldn't be the worst thing if they decided to do their own research.
True, that's how they get in our position someday.
Someday.
Switching the positions for you.
Did all our own research.
So if we go back to the Spire Dormitory, who do you want to tell first, Mariama or Ignacy?
Okay, well, Ignacio actually knows what's going on.
I thought they had differing opinions.
Well, one thought it was a plot to bring the school into the abyss of 12 teen circles of, Acheron.
Mhm.
And the other one thought it was just like, hey, these are just some weird runes we thought we should let you guys know about.
No, one thought
But it was a Cheliaxian conspiracy.
Yeah,
Chelaxian.
To be fair, that's way more plausible.
Yeah.
Where's your
In the Magimbia though, they're like on the other side of the continent.
Well,
I
they
don't know.
used to
I
have
think if we're talking credibility.
Well, roll a society check.
Ooh.
Or history,
Like-
or like a big Wonky expanse or something like that.
Recall knowledge.
Recall knowledge. Do a
Tumblr.
recall knowledge.
Local terrain.
I want to do recall knowledge actually. Do use the basic actions. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I tried to use one before, and you were like, no.
Well, this time I want it. Okay.
Okay.
Diva.
Want it?
Oh my
You
God,
got it.
baby.
Oh.
Oh. No. Love me. Love me. Everyone loves me. Okay.
Guess I can't do a recall knowledge.
No, it's
No,
a
it's just hidden.
secret. So does anyone have dubious knowledge by any chance in their skilled feats?
That
The
sounds
metal.
some stupid thing that
No
I
one
want.
does.
I might.
I thought Dusk Up did.
It's one of my
Not this
favorite
one.
feats.
Oh.
Favorite feats. If you
What
go,
kind of feat is it?
it's a skill feat.
Skill feat.
It'll be in your character sheet under the metal icon.
Oh, I have that.
I have not that. I have Magical
Not yet.
Sword.
Let's see. Oh, you have Can you post it to the chat for me?
Trying to.
There we go. I got it. Oh, you did it. Okay, so who has
I did.
Delra and Alumba have dubious knowledge. Okay. Your treasure. Okay. Let's see. Parsley, you have no idea what a Chellax is.
It's something that you relax with.
Chillax.
Chillax.
Dusk Up, you're like, I've heard of it. I've heard of that. That's like a nation overseas. Alumba, you know that the Chelaxian army was like doing some imperialist bullshit in the Monkey Expanse and like forcing the people in their outposts to like mine for like magical diamonds and stuff. But you
Oh, so
just,
slavery.
yeah, let's just call it how it is, slavery. I don't know why I was being
Yeah.
like a little
Nah, you good, girl.
cagey about that. But you don't remember if it was Viridian or Sengor.
Okay.
Amaya, similar situation. Parsley, you rolled twice. Get this out.
Yeah,
Eva.
it was because I was figuring out that it was hidden.
Let's see. Oh wait, these rolls are. Oh, I need to look at the results. Oh, okay. So let me tell you about this because I'm looking at the wrong thing. The only person who doesn't know anything is Wait, Alumba, you rolled
I
one.
roll.
Yeah, these are secret rolls, so if you don't see your roll,
Okay, I just was making sure because I forgot to before.
So let's see. So you guys know of Viridian as okay. Let me read the little blurb on Viridian. It's a place in the Mwangi Expanse. Formerly the Chalaxian colony of Sargava, the nation of Viridian fought tooth and nail to achieve their independence in a world eager for them to fail. Through a combination of cunning, skill, sheer numbers, and arguably excessive spending, the people of Vidrian ousted their Chalaxian rulers from the capital city of Eladir, renamed it Enthusis, and later pushed the free captains out of the region. They maintained their hold through a tenuous balancing act of alliances forged under duress and outreach to like-minded potential allies. Vidric politicians now work tirelessly on the world stage to secure their footing, keeping up a facade of perfect nonchalance as first line of defense against those looking to exploit their young nation. And you also know that your good friend Ignacy, or your good student now Ignacy, is from this region.
So it makes sense why he would think that. So I understand why Mariama. I don't know how I got there. Why she could think like his judgment might be colored.
So you guys remember that. You guys know that about the area. But who do you tell first? Mariama or Ignacy?
I think Ignacy.
You knock on Ignacy's door. Knock, knock, knock. 1 second! And he creaks it open. Let me do this.
Oh, what? Make that a GIF.
Yes?
We have information if you'd like to talk about it.
Yes.
Okay,
Wasn't
you're not
that
being
kid?
creepy at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, am I being creepy? Oh, is that less creepy?
All right. So to wrap this up,
Sorry.
it's not a Chilaxian thing. It was just some constellation stuff that some older student was doing centuries ago. So nothing for you to worry about. Go back to whatever you were doing. Please don't tell us.
I was just studying, but okay. Oh, that's a relief.
Okay, great. Have a good night. Bye.
And you just know him as being a general, like cagey and paranoid guy. All of his notes are in code. Like,
Oh, so that was normal.
that's normal. Okay. That's
Oh,
him.
okay.
He's a very odd duck. Do you guys tell Mariama next?
Yeah.
Sure, let's go knock on her door.
Knock, knock.
Mariana?
Honestly, I kind of low
What
key
is
want to
this doing?
just slip a note under her door and run away. Of like, we know the answers you seek.
You see, you hear Mariama through the other door as you knock, and you're like, I can't open the door.
Are you okay?
Can you open the door?
I too can cause chaos.
Can Alumba roll a check to like break down the door by accident?
Yes.
By accident.
Yeah, of course. Athletics.
The old curly man is just like stumbling into a female's dorm room by accident.
Well, the whole group
Right.
is there.
Yeah.
You know.
It's unlocked. I just can't
Yeah.
walk right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck we're
Oh
doing?
no.
I mean, what the
I
hell? Why can't we
disconnected.
roll?
Remember, she took all the drugs.
1 second, I disconnected. Don't speak. You're on ice. You're on hard ice. Hard ice right now.
I
Don't
love
speak
hard
because no
ice.
one can hear you. Not even space. Oh.
It's fine. I will just keep on speaking of hard ice.
Okay. I'm back.
Is ice wet?
The ice
That's
is
just what they
hard.
say in the biz, in the reality biz. You're on hard ice. So
The
you
ice is
you
hard,
you
but
try
around it was wet.
you open the door very easily because it was unlocked, and you see her just like on the ground crawling. Her eyes are red as fuck.
Mariama,
Them gums.
how many gummies did you eat?
Like 5. They're really. I feel my pores speaking to me. Duskup, is this how you feel?
What?
Ah! And she like slowly crawls very slowly to her bed and goes, ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm just gonna take the rest of your bag, and you just sleep. I'm gonna leave some silver here too, cause
Ah!
I don't want you telling people what you did and who you got it from. Okay. And by the way, we're not gonna be teleported to another dimension either. Okay?
What?
Just take a little nappy. Just take a
As
little
you
nappy.
say that, I'm like, well, I mean, she might.
She
Like,
looks
yeah,
at
I
you
think
as
she
you
could
say
probably
that.
use some water.
Yeah.
Rousing splash.
Ah! Ah!
That was the right thing to do.
You guys are really like, we're doing this teacher thing. We're really doing it.
Almost.
And she's just wet on the ground. She's just rolling around in the wetness. She's like, ah, ah, ah.
She'll be alright.
And then she looks at you as you said that she's not going to be teleported into a different dimension. She's like, she doesn't believe it. And then you close the door.
Hi.
So,
Okay, so I
She
need to
did though gain
reevaluate my
1d4
recipe.
temporary hit points.
she sure did.
I'll also go ahead and draw moisture off of her.
Now she's very dry.
Yes.
I didn't know you were an artist.
So,
That was bad.
what do we do now? Like,
You guys can just say that you're preparing for your classes until the next day comes.
Obviously, I gotta prepare for tests. I gotta prepare for classes. You know, I gotta study my my class list. You
and
know, I
I
gotta write
got
the
to
syllabi.
reevaluate the formula.
Yeah.
That, or maybe just don't sell 10 at once.
Well,
The
I didn't
gummies are
think
new
she
to
would
them.
eat all 10 of them, or all 5 of them. Like, one a day, you know? Like,
No,
wait
but
a
you,
minute.
but you didn't give her those instructions. You were just like, here you go, have a good time.
True. True. So, instructions on the packet.
Yes. And maybe you should just like I don't know, like tie a little note or like put a little like instruction in the packet, and that way like even if they're like, oh well they didn't tell me, it's like it's right there. It's your
Yeah.
you are a student, you were able to read.
Actions of use.
You're describing a Walgreens.
Right.
Hey, I'm just trying to help her set up her business. If this is how she wants to, you know, make her side hustle, you know what, girl, work.
Work.
Pharmacist?
Sometimes I think you hate me, and then I think that you like me, Typheon. It's very interesting.
I got your best interests at heart.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Don't let guard know.
I'm gonna say a week goes by and you're starting your first classes. I want to go around and I want to hear what everyone's classes is, and then I'll role play a little situation. You've had literally a month to think about this.
Okay, and I did, but then I forgot. I think so. Did I write it down? I might have written it down.
Mine was.
Who's ready?
Oh,
I'm
I did
ready.
write it down.
Yeah.
Oh, look at me.
Okay.
Okay. Let's make Typheon go first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will be teaching beginning battle magery, an introductory class to learning how to channel and cast like warrior mages.
Wow.
We're gonna skip ahead then and go to this little this little thing. So one moment.
See, I did come prepared.
Okay.
You what prepared?
I came hard.
Oh, how cute. What is
All
going
right.
on?
Well, crossing the you guys are doing well. Typheon is teaching this class. I don't know if you're sitting in, because sometimes in my classes we would have other professors be like, "I'm taking this class because I really love this professor." So you guys can sit in and be part of the scene too. So who would like to be
All
part
for
of
it.
this scene?
We would like to audit beginning battle majory, an introductory class to learning to channel and cast like a warrior mage.
I'm just gonna assume everyone.
I'm coming in with a Ron Swanson, I know more than you attitude.
You know what? I love it. I love it.
You guys,
I just needed a place to sleep.
you guys are watching this. What's Typheon's teaching style? What are you guys
Hands-on, but like not like creepy hands-on, but like, you know, hey, kind of like I feel like a combination of like Hagrid and like Professor Hooch. Very much like, let's actually do the work, and I'm gonna actively show you how to do stuff, and then like let's go do it, and I'm gonna like help refine your techniques.
Well, you see one person within this.
Just one student.
I only have one student. Wow.
Well, no, there's multiple students. Okay, don't be so quick to like read me, Mama, Miss Thing.
If your book is
reading
open, I gotta read the
Iceland.
lines.
There's multiple students, but one of them is kicking all of their asses, and it's Oniichi, and she's just
Ooh.
like, "Pfft." Easy.
Well, why is Oniji in a beginner introductory class?
Because she's a new student. She like
Class
bodies.
is open to all interested parties, apparently.
She's like, I should just be able to skip this. And you see her, like, she was practice partners with Iboko, and she just decimates her. She knocks her off her feet, and she's like, if this was a real battle, I would have already decapitated you. And Iboko
Where's
goes,
Boko?
yeah.
Mr. Coolidge?
Sure, Boko.
And she looks back
Iboko.
to the teachers that are there, and she goes, teachers, perhaps you can help me. I need someone to review my performance, but none of my peers can keep up. Would one of you do me the honor of sparring?
So I kind
Wombo
of just
pushes
side-eye
Mr.
all of
forward.
you to be like, all right, I want to see what's gonna happen here. As I'm also helping. What was the other chick's name? The other sweet student name? Umboku?
Iboko?
Mboko? Okay.
The one who just
as
got
I help,
bodied?
like, yes, the one that got bodied. Mboko, as I kind of like help Mboko to be like, all right, let's find you a new partner, one that's more up to your skill level, so you can actually like work through your forms.
Okay.
It's okay, you did fine.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so she haughtily looks at you, all of you, and goes, is no one up for the challenge?
That's good.
I thought I was Lumbo.
I mean, I am so down for this. Okay. I'm just like, okay.
Okay, so
I'll fucking do it. I'll fight you.
Huh! You? A little scrawny. But you'll do for a sparring partner. I want to
Okay.
see what the great sorceress of the Magimbia can do. Heard a lot about your tails. And your tail.
Ow.
So I'm gonna post this in the chat. So this fight actually has a special thing, a new mechanic, a special mechanic called Assess Oni EG's Performance. Okay, I don't know why this isn't popping up. Okay, so this is gonna look like gook because of. Oh my god. 1 second. Let me copy and paste this. Can you guys vamp? What do you guys say as she goes?
All right, so as you know, Dusk Up is handling this and all this. I'm gonna kind of very casually, not making a scene, but like kind of like, hey, let's take your sparring over here. I think you'd have better room. Blah. Basically, I'm just like, we need to clear a space because I have seen what Dusk Up can do with a swarm of insects, and I don't want any of my students being knocked unconscious by a teacher.
That's smart.
So, trying to understand.
Okay, I can read it to you as well.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's mine.
I want to understand what I'm allowed to do. Am I fighting this kid or am I just doing defensive intimidation warfare checks?
Okay. So, one-on-one duel with Onimichi. She tends this to be a combat duel rather than a spell-casting duel, although she's planning to use spells in battle, blah, blah, blah. Duels are dangerous, but you will not kill anyone. You will yield at, I'm gonna say, you can yield if you think things are gonna get over your head. So this is an actual fight. Or if
So
you
it's
get
like-
4 appraisal points.
So it's like Draco v. Harry.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be a duel, but it's gonna be a fight.
Mm-hmm. And she's and you could also opt for non-lethal damage, which will be a -2 penalty to her rolls, which she will be doing.
Oh, I'm impressed actually by her. Like, I would not have expected her to have used non-lethal damage.
What do you think I am?
Me?
A savage?
So,
a half-orc that has something to prove.
Weird that you would bring my half-orc lineage to this.
I have a quick question because it used to be on here, but like I know some of the rules have changed and I know like some of the graphics here in Forge have changed. Is there a way to see like what spells use like verbal versus somatic
Ooh,
like components?
I think those are all taken away.
They took those away. Okay.
I'm fairly sure. I think it's.
I guess it would just be the ones with manipulate.
They might have a tag on them. So if you need to like post them to the chat, and I'm not going to use the dueling rules because I don't feel like adding more rules to this game.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
Woo! Let's do this.
You
Go
may
Dusk
position
Up.
yourself on the battlefield.
Okay.
I'm gonna be closer to the battlefield just to run interference for the students.
I'll get closer. Okay.
Wait, where are you, girl? You were like. Okay, I was about to say like. You were right next to that crowd. All right.
Actually, yeah, where are all the students roughly?
They are here. Oh, 1 second. They are here in the scribble.
Okay, yeah, perfect. And yes, I will stand in case any errant spells come off. I will, we can handle the brunt of the things, or just a quick wall of water spell.
She pulls out her weapon, her staff,
Okay.
as it twists around her like hand. I'm excited. And she rolls her initiative.
Okay.
Same.
So I'll roll my initiative. I just kind of like roll my shoulders, crack my neck, and I'm just like, and I'm gonna roll with intimidation. Yell a mighty battle cry and demoralize an observed foe as a free action.
Ooh. Okay.
Pull up demoralize, and there's my demoralize check 30.
Okay.
Dang.
Let's
Did you
go.
target her? Okay.
Oh, you know what? I didn't.
But
It's been a few weeks.
That is a
critical?
success. So she's frightened 1.
Frightened 1. Nice.
Okay, we're beginning the encounter. Okay, Oniichi is going to. She has a movement speed. I'm not telling you actually this. Tell me anything. And then I tell you. Cool. She moves here. And then she is going to cast. You know what? She is going to take her second movement to get right up there, and she's going to whack you with her staff. Critical hit.
What kind of damage is that?
That is crushing damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna use gaping flesh.
Okay. I'm going to do the damage to you. Gaping flesh, I have to do a fortitude saving throw of 26. And I may become sickened. I failed. Sickened 1.
My gosh.
And that is her turn. Dusk making the most out of this action economy.
And I just like pull a Bruce Lee and I like look down at my gaping flesh, my gaping, yawning wound, and I just like touch my blood and like lick it.
Nice. You're an icker.
And I'm gonna do something a little. If this works out, it'll be funny. Let me target. I'm gonna cast Modify Memory.
Ooh.
Shit. Never mind. Then I'm gonna do Jealous Hex. So something, whatever your strongest ability is, you're either enfeebled, clumsy, drained, or stupefied.
My gosh. This poor kid.
And remember, you have the special action as well. They used up all your actions this turn. Because you can win the fight if you get up to 4 of those points. So let me tell everyone what this is. So you can assess her performance. You provide Oniichi with an evaluation of her tactics and how your actions during your turn were intended to counter her attacks. Attempt a diplomacy or intimidation check, or appropriate lore skills such as warfare lore. If you hit Oniichi with a melee strike during your turn, you have a +2 circumstance bonus to this check, or +4 if you critically hit. And then if you succeed, you get appraisal points, but if you get a critical failure, you get a debuff. All right, so that is your turn. It is now her turn. Oh, yeah. Don't know why that
Nice.
does that.
Falls upon Magimbia.
As things get more intense. As the stomp dance volume goes up. Okay, so does frightened... Okay, I think she's no longer frightened. But she's still sickened and enfeebled. So she is going to do something we're all very familiar with. Spell Strike. And she is going to do that with... I'm going to say... She can... But the effects don't occur in the action. It's a strong attack roll. I'm gonna do an attack roll now. Oh, I forgot she had something. Okay. Oh, I forgot she had multiple things. Okay, whatever. She's gonna make a staff. Hitting by 0. So I get to do this damage, 13 damage. And then... Oh wait, she has a -2 on everything. So that doesn't hit. She's going to use the Twisting Tree feature of her Mage's ability, and she's going to make her staff one-handed, and then she is going to do... She's going to try to trip you.
Doesn't she need to be closer?
No, she's right next to her.
Oh. Weird. It's not showing me that.
Yeah, it's not showing me that either.
She's like 15. She's like 15 feet away to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
right on mine, she's right there.
On mine, she's 15
Weird.
feet away.
Let me roll.
I just figured she had kind of like weird reach or something.
Yeah, I
but-
did too, and I'm like, whoa.
Let me roll, because she's right next to where I'm at.
I mean,
let me
yeah, on
reload.
stream, yeah, there she is. So it's mine.
Forge, why do you do this to me?
I don't know. Forge was doing that to me earlier in the week, like on Sunday on one of my other campaigns.
On one of your other.
So maybe it's a weird.
Your
It
other
also was
thing.
telling me that I wasn't connected to the Forge.
Oh, that's
Yeah, one of my
weird.
long range D&D campaigns.
Okay.
Oh no, it's still there.
I'm gonna use muscle mimicry.
Oh, whatever.
What's that? Post it.
An enemy makes a successful disarm, escape, grapple, shove, or trip attempt. I basically study what they did, and then next time I want to trip, I gain a +1 circumstance bonus to my athletics check, or a +2 circumstance bonus if the enemy critically succeeded. That's what you did. So I get a +2 circumstance bonus if I try to trip you.
Nice. Well, you're prone on the ground now. She trips you. She goes, huh, I expected a little bit more. And then she retches to get rid of Sickened.
Actually, she can't.
Why?
Because it specifically says on her sicken thing that if she's adjacent to her, the sicken condition does not go away.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Okay. Can someone drag and drop Sickened onto her? Wait, I can do that. Okay, never mind.
We can read in this campaign too.
Well, can you stand up?
It's not me fighting her.
Well, I'm asking.
Well, I
I'm
am gonna
asking
stand up.
Duska.
I am gonna stand up. I am gonna stand up.
Is standing... does that happen to the manipulate?
No, I think it's. I don't even think it's an action. It's just I stand up.
No, it's an action. Oh, it's a move action.
Okay, so I stand up.
Oh wait, it's a move action, so I get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet, go for it.
Oh, I didn't target. Does a 22 hit? Yes.
Yeah.
Take 11 damage. Okay. Huh.
Okay. I fucking stand up finally. Keep trying to stand up. Am I still off guard?
No.
Okay. So that would be okay. So I stood up. I'm now gonna cast. What are we gonna use? What are we gonna use? Do something fun. What are we gonna do? I'm gonna cast Biting Words. Hitting. 31 damage.
Damn. Nice.
Nice.
That's the end of my turn.
anyone who is possibly watching knows why my game keeps going into nighttime, please let me know. Please let me know.
Yeah, because it doesn't do that in the other one. That's weird.
No.
It's like the Twilight baseball scene. The clouds just get dark.
Nice.
I'm gonna do another spell strike. Ooh, narrowly hitting. 13. And then I'm gonna do Produce Flame. I get to roll damage. That does an extra 9.
Isn't spell strike 2 actions?
Yes, but the Produce Flame is part of the spell strike.
Okay.
And then she says, "You can give up now."
Not my style.
And she is going to try to demoralize you. You're frightened 1.
I might have a feat against that. Hold on a second.
Holding. How does the rest of the group, how do you react to this fight that's happening? Oniyuji is doing very well for herself.
I mean, honestly, me as like her teacher, I'm over here kind of being like, just like academically watching her, being like, she's very impressive. Like, okay. I see now why she was, the top of her, the best in her village. Also kind of over here be like, why is she taking this class? Like, she signed up for it. Did she just want an easy A?
Okay,
Well,
I don't have
maybe
something. I
recognizes-
thought it must be one of my other characters that has it.
I just want to say that I'm pissed and I'm ready to shoot a poison dart at her because how dare she hurt Dusk. Like,
Because I'm just so little.
dang.
I'm baby.
What was the Lumba gonna say?
He kind of recognizes her fighting style.
Ooh. Right. Is now
What's
Dusk
that?
Up's... Oh, go ahead.
Wait, sorry, no. You.
Oh, it's okay. It's Dusk Up's
Okay.
turn. That's all I was gonna say.
Okay. So I'm going to target. I get to cast Biting Words as a single action. So I'm going to do that. Missing. And then what I'll do next is I'm going to trip, which I'll use the multiple attack penalty, but I get the +2 circumstance bonus from my muscle mimicry. Shit. I should have done that first, and then I would have hit. Okay. So that's 2 actions. Last action. What should I do? Is there something fucky I could do? 'Cause we like fucky. I'm going to I'm going to attempt to demoralize.
Roll the intimidation. Ooh.
Yeah. 28.
Alright, your frightened condition is gone. It goes descends into night again. Let me put on the light. Put the lights back on. Alright. Oniyuji is going to move her staff back into the two-handed position, and she's just going to whack you for another critical hit.
Damn.
Bludgeoning. Can I do?
You signed up for Celebrity Deathmatch over here?
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
And you fall to the ground. And she goes, "She's not dead. Just unconscious." Expected more from a teacher at the McGimbia. Maybe I should be the teacher of this class. she like.
You
sucks
do
it.
realize that you didn't take on the teacher of this class, do you?
No, but I did take on a teacher.
You did, and it was very well done. Also, while I'm saying this, I'm just gonna go ahead and like rousing splash to to Dusk Up so she can get some temporary hit points and.
When I get up, I'm just like, I just kind of shake it off, and I'm like, I think I learned more about you than you think I did. I'm like completely unfazed by this.
Good. You learned that I'm a formidable opponent.
Not really.
All the students go humna 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 humna. Well, it takes the strength of thousands to overcome adversity, and oh well, maybe she's good at other things, like basket weaving. Does anyone else want to try me?
Does someone else want to do it, or do you want me to step in?
You're the teacher of the class.
I know, but I'm just before I just like end it. Do any of you guys else want to step in?
Well, I kind of want to, but I think it would be more impactful for you as the teacher of the class.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hop in and do it.
And remember, you're here as a teacher, and you have that special action you can take to comment on her abilities to get.
Yes. Okay.
teaching
So
points.
how do we? So that's beginning of every turn. We have to make a check, right? Or like a society or something kind of check to like work against her. Is that right? I kind of lost track of that a little.
Yeah, I can. Well, yeah. I wish it was like in game, So you can assess Oniichi's performance. I can post it back here. So pretty much.
I'm reading it. Let's see here.
You make a diplomacy or intimidation check, or an easier check with the appropriate lore skill, and you get appraisal points. If you hit,
I do have warfare.
and if you hit her with a melee strike, you get a bonus to this check. So you can
Nice,
win the
okay.
bout if you get
I'd
four
have
of
to do
those
that,
points.
4 times? That you get like 4 successes of that? Or
Well-
knock her unconscious?
Or knock her unconscious. Well, you don't even need 4 successes, because if you if you only do successes, you would need to do it 4 times. But if you get a critical success, you get 2.
Okay, that's what I meant. I mean, like, I need to have a total of 4 success, like of 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I shouldn't have said successes. Okay. Okay.
Someone heals Oniichi to her full HP
Yes.
to make this a fair
That
fight.
mysterious someone could do the same to me. That'd be fine.
Ooh, it was me, and I'll put mud on both of you.
Nice.
Right,
Oniichi-
plaster.
I still have that magic wand of healing. What does that do?
Yeah, none of you guys
Oh,
love
yeah.
your wands. I'm just like, what?
You gotta love your one now.
You gotta love your wand. You gotta polish your wand. You gotta show that wand what's what. Typheon, are you gonna roll for initiative? Hello. Oniichi
Yes, I am.
swirls her staff around, goes, good. Another magus to spar with.
As I'm gonna roll for initiative, I also am going to use, just to begin, I will be using my intimidating glare.
That's an action. You can't do that to start off with.
Okay, fine.
That's because Duskup had Duskup, didn't you have like a special
No,
ability?
I
to
know
do that?
that's which is
Yeah, I
fair.
have a
That's
special
fair. That's fair.
ability.
Yeah. Sorry,
So we'll save that for my first action then.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Initiative.
Ooh. We shall begin the encounter. Typheon, it is your turn.
Okay. So we are going to is that a single action? Yeah, single action demoralized. So I will be using intimidating glare.
Mm-hmm.
Let me target her. Is she still up there? I can't tell. It's whatever. She's where she is.
She
I'm
is
not really
here.
her name. Okay. And then do I just click demoralized? Yes.
Mhm.
Perfect.
She's frightened 1. But you wouldn't be able to tell it from her stern expression on her face.
That's okay. And then it has been a little bit since I have done this. So then we are going to begin with a. Why not? We'll begin with a basic spell. Basic. We're gonna start. Well, why not? We'll start off with a bang, and we will use Grasp of the Deep. Oh, did that demoralize? Does that count as the intimidation check that I can do for the first thing?
No, because those are separate actions.
Ah, okay, I see. Then yes, we will cast Grasp of the Deep. She needs to make a save.
Success.
Oh, she succeeded. Okay. Target takes half the damage. So half of that, I guess, would be.
Hell yeah. That's your turn.
Takes damage and other.
She walks up to you and she's going to start off by whacking you with her staff. Hitting for 15 damage.
Okay.
And then she is also going to try to trip you. Failing.
Excellent. It's a single action to do the assess, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and make that first assessment. I just need to roll what, intimidation or or another like lore, like warfare skill.
Mm-hmm. Lores have a lower threshold to beat.
All right, let's go ahead and do warfare lore. Do I just roll it normal?
You just roll it, babes.
Okay. 30.
Ooh, that's a critical success.
Nice.
What do you say? What feedback do you give her?
I was like, good use of your staff. That was good. Try and make me trip and get my eyes to avert.
Excellent. These 2 circles are your teaching points.
Oh, nice. Okay. Love that. All right. And then with the rest of my action, we will make a spell strike. And
I'm so worried about this damage. Mages is such crazy.
They are. And let's go ahead. Let's use a good, fun, tired and true one. Where did it go?
What are you guys thinking as you're watching this battle? As are you worried that your cohort is going to be shamed?
No.
I'm just thinking we should take her with us next time we gotta whoop some ass.
Yeah.
Honestly, though.
It's quite formative. Well, we know Typhoon.
Let's not destroy her first out. So we're just gonna use
Destroy her.
we're just gonna use a.
Don't do that.
Let's just use we're gonna use a phase bolt. along
Tusk
with
goes, tear that bitch apart! Like Lucy Liu.
No,
We'll
I'm
make
smug.
the-
I've got my own thing going on.
Yeah. So we'll
Amaya
do.
goes,
I
We'll
pulled
do
punches.
a.
apart.
Exactly.
So we'll do the strike first. Ooh, I missed.
Damn.
Okay. Then that would be all my actions.
Did we decide if Spell Strike has an interaction action because it's conjuring magic?
Oh, for use for attack of ops, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't know if we did, but I feel like to have that put against a Magus that literally has to get into melee combat's a little aggressive. But let me see here.
Oh no! But
You
the
would
Magus
channel a
is so
spell
much
into a
damage.
punch or a sword thrust to deliver a combined attack. You cast a spell. It takes 1 or 2 actions to cast and requires a spell attack roll. You make a melee strike with the weapon or on an
I
attack.
don't
The
know if it
spell then
does.
couples with your attack using your attack roll result to determine the effects.
I'm gonna look that up. I'll look that up later.
Sounds like if attack of opportunity isn't triggered by a melee attack, then it wouldn't be triggered in this instance because it's a
Yeah,
melee attack that's powered by your spell, not the other way around.
that's T.
Oh, here it is. Your spell. Oh, that's 3 charge. Never mind.
Well, she's gonna attack with her spell strike now.
Critical. Damn, you're rolling really well tonight.
And she's gonna use Ray of Frost because you're already wet.
How am I already wet?
That's literally your character.
He said you're
I'm not
always
You
dripping in
literally
water.
said earlier today, "I'm always wet. I'm always dripping." Can't...
I mean, she can use Ray of Frost, but I'm not actively wet. I have to hydrate my skin daily, but
Roll the tapes. Roll the tapes.
All right, give him frosted tips and everything.
Yep,
Frost.
canon.
She is going to now try to trip you again and critically
ooh,
succeed.
another critical success.
You
Look
are
at
now
you rolling good.
prone, and you take 3 damage. Everyone goes.
Okay.
It's now your time to
I
summon
am
Jet
going
again.
to use my reaction.
What reaction?
The reaction that I get to use for isn't that the where is it? Brine Dragon Bile. A creature within the range takes damage from a slashing or piercing attack.
Well, it's not a slashing
one
or a
that
piercing
inflicts-
attack.
Oh, it was a bludgeoning, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Mm.
Nice
Never
try,
mind.
teacher.
Nope,
She
you're right. I'm
spins
used
her
to
staff very anime-like.
one that trigger a creature within range.
Maybe I should sign up for the Region of Steel Fist Tournament 9.
She should sign up to teach the class of mothering.
She's mother. She's serving down at the Slation. And you have to ask her some questions about the transvestigation.
Nice, yes. Indeed. Okay.
So wait, what was this thing she was gonna sign up for?
That's
was
something
a-
that we did so long.
It was a reference to a campaign arc that we had in our now defunct game, Regret of Aeons, which will be continued when Starfinder 2nd Edition comes out.
Ooh.
So, yeah, we'll see. We have open slots, but that's going to be like a year from now.
Slots are opening.
Slots are opening, we have holes, and we have Topher's turn.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Take
we
your
are
turn.
going to use. I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just assess. It's also been a while since I've looked at this character sheet. All right. So, are there negatives for attacking from prone? I can't remember.
Yes. You're flat-footed.
Yes. Okay. structure others. So you take a -2 to AC.
You're lying on the ground and you take a -2 circumstance penalty to attack rolls. The only actions you can use while prone are crawl and stand. Oh, I've been letting you guys to cast spells.
Oh, that's off guard. I'm reading. The only action you can prone or crawl and stand. What does crawl do? Okay, so that's just you move some feet. All right. I know this will end up incurring an attack of opportunity from hers, but I am gonna go ahead and stand from prone. Good fucking lord!
Yeah, this is insane. at this juncture, this is quite wild.
Like, the fact that you have rolled like 7 crits against us.
That's wild.
Shit.
She is badass.
That
Yeah,
is
she
wild.
is.
Why is she in your class?
Yeah, I don't know why she's in my class. Like,
I
But I
swear
had to-
you
What's
introduced
going
her as like the top student. So I don't know why she's taking an intro class.
exactly.
Because I had to take this class
here to
in order
take
to
us
go to the
all out,
next
like-
one.
Prerequisite.
Actually,
Yeah, we have
Prerequisite.
8
Actually
in
didn't.
placement.
Well, then you should give me an A+ so I can go on to the next one. With someone who knows how to fight.
I mean, that's how we became teachers. We were advanced placed because we did
Yeah.
something really cool. So
All
you
right.
should do that
So
too.
then we are going to go ahead.
I
We
want to fight
stood up.
Nafika
Hmm?
Go
from-
fight him. I don't
from
care.
the first
Get out of my
book.
fucking class.
and he was in
None of my
the
fucking
King of.
Get out of my fucking
He
class
was
and
in
go
the
fight him.
Ruby
I don't
Phoenix
care.
tournament, which I thought one of you was going to DM, but I guess that's the pipe dream.
All right. So we are going to use Thunderous Strike against her.
Do it, fucking do it. Let's see if she crits again.
She does succeed.
So I take half damage.
Yes. Which does end up refreshing my spell strike, so that's cool. The cone. Okay, cool. Prone was 1, Thunder Strike is 1, so I get 1 more use. That's the future. Next time. And we are going to cast True Strike upon her.
No, the True Strike
You-
isn't. Yeah.
Do you
Not
have
on
enough
her, on me.
actions?
I should, because it was 1 to stand up, 1 to use Thunderous.
You have to do another
Thunder-
attack before the end of your turn for True Strike to work.
Oh, till the end of this
Yeah.
turn. I read it as the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Before the end of your turn. Okay, so we're not doing True Strike. Then we will go ahead and we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more of the things of the actions to establish how she's doing in class. Mostly because like she has brought me down in health quite a lot. Like damn. So
Yes, you
hopefully
did.
I can do well on this.
Warfare, you get 1 success.
That is probably not going to be enough.
0 point.
Unless she... I know, I'm going to have to use my hero points here, probably. Alright, well then I end my turn.
Damn, you're not gonna use a hero point to reroll that?
Oh, I didn't even think to reroll that.
What?
Yeah, why not? I've got a couple to spare.
Peer pressure.
Ooh.
See,
Well-
you should not have done
Oh
that.
God.
You actually
Oh.
lose.
Yikes.
I need to be like okay when like hey, it was a success.
We
We're
just
okay.
have a moderate success. Yeah, so here's what happens. You shit your pants. No. She she's like, I don't even think you're the right person to teach me. I don't think you're the right person to even teach this class. She's gonna whack you.
Okay. I swear, if you get another crit,
That's close.
all right. Well, I mean, I'm unconscious, or at least I got like knocked to my knees. Maybe I won't say I'm unconscious, but I'm definitely like, okay, like I yield.
She like shoves her staff down into the ground and goes, I think you should say that I've already aced this class and I could start going to the advanced martial maneuvers class.
I do stand up and kind of brush myself off, and I do kind of like nod and be like, "You've proven yourself very well today." I'll admit I wasn't too keen on how you were treating some of the younger students, especially some that clearly didn't have the experience that you've clearly learned. But yes, I honestly was very surprised of why you were even in this class. Like,
Because it
you
was
have my blessing.
because I needed to finish it as a prerequisite to get into the advanced classes.
Who told you that? This class was only supposed to be for those.
My
Students
academic
who thought they
advisor,
needed-
Mr. Fucknuts.
Oh,
I made you all look like fools. I
I just like high five.
I was like, well,
made you look like
well, I can assure you that your first day will also be your last day in this class. You have my blessing to move on to the advanced classes.
See it best. See it best.
I mean, I didn't say I was gonna like flying colors. I just said I was basically gonna be like, hey, she has my recommendation to like move on to other classes.
Twitter.
Like the other teachers can grade her.
Pussy.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that, but like, holy fuck, dude, all those crits.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't. You know,
'Cause I was like, normally I should have been able to handle her just fine.
That was
that was a lot of crits on her part.
That was a lot of crits, so like, yeah, good on her.
Luck was not on your side.
It was not, nope.
So we're gonna end the stream tonight, but we are going to do an aside.
An aside.
Ooh,
And I
it's
posted
nice.
the image to the maybe I should here, let me do this. 'Cause I don't know why this didn't upload to this. Let me do that.
It's
and
story
then-
time.
It's story
Story.
time.
Story time.
Story time.
Oh, this image.
Did I show you this image already?
It's in our internals.
What do you mean internals? Oh, the
Discord.
Discord? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what? Okay. And now I have uploaded it. And I can show you here. Show players. Alright. And now the stream can see it. Because they have these little things in the middle of the adventure, and sometimes they're
Stream cannot see it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
yeah,
maybe
You
yeah,
can.
Yeah.
yeah, they can.
Don't be a butt. Oh, what are you doing out of bed at this hour, little one? You already got your bedtime story, the old woman said, doing her best to put on a frown.
But I want another.
I am doing a monologue now. Azue shuffled her little feet. I see your father doesn't tell it as good as Nana, is that it? She asked with a mischievous smile and a glint in her eye. Very well, come sit. The little girl's eyes lit up as she leapt on the bed, making her grandmother laugh heartily. Ha 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 ha! You want to hear about the magic warriors again, hmm? When your Nana met them, they had only just become lore speakers at the Migimbia. After their many adventures as students, they finally had the opportunity to teach, although many said it was too early by far. Perhaps those people were right. Perhaps they were too young to have all that responsibility. She trailed off there, with a well-rehearsed furrowed brow. Heroes are never too young, Uzue objected. I think this one might be, she said, and tickled her granddaughter's side. Uzue giggled and squirmed. But you may be right about those heroes, because they did teach their students well. Even a young woman named Iboko. Now, Iboko was not a bad student. In fact, she may have been their most clever. Iboko did not cause trouble. She was a victim of it. Because the thing Iboko treasured the most, before even her own studies, was her family. When her village was attacked by the wicked knight from the north, she snuck away from the school to return to her home. When the new lore speakers discovered she was missing, they knew things were dire and went to offer their aid. Along with their remaining students, they followed Iboko and made camp in the nearby ruins of Bloodsalt. That place, once called the City of Dragon Speakers, had been overrun by villains and monsters, and at its heart lay a terrible secret. Before our heroes could do anything for Iboko, they would have to face the dangers of Bloodsalt. But that's, down the line. And she goes, wow, tell me more. And the grandmother goes, no, I can't tell you more yet, because our adventurers have a few more things they need to accomplish in this story before they head off to the ruins of Bloodsalt. Such as get their ass beat by a half-orc student. In front of the whole school. And she goes, ooh. And help the gay kids. And then she goes, great.
Tune in next week.
So until then, she closes the book. You need to go to sleep, little one. And then, now I'm going to say, see you next week for in 2 weeks for this campaign, but I will see you next week. And until then, stay messy.
Messy.
Oh, I should raid someone because that'll help with the channel.
Oh, give me more points.
Princess Bride? Is that what we are?
What?
It's like a Princess Bride story.
Now it is. Now it is. Let's see. Who do I want to raid? Let's raid. Ooh, let's raid the Dice Heart cast. Isn't that? Don't we know him?
Who?
Maybe I don't know him. Thank you. Well, he looks like a D&D streamer anyway. So.
Are you thinking of Ben from yesterday?
Yes. Well, his was like cutting dice or something like that.
Cutting words.
Okay, well, I was way off. So we're gonna raid the Dice Heart cast. You guys can say whatever you want to him, and you can use our stickers of some of our players here, their faces, if you'd like. Yeah, he's playing Overwatch for some reason. Ooh. Anyway, so make sure you tune in next week for the continuation of our Abomination Vaults campaign, where I'm a player and Sam is now the Dungeon Master. And, keep an eye on the channel. Maybe we'll do, a review of a certain Lancer tabletop role-playing game. Make sure you watch Victory Bell and I on Gallant Goblin's channel, because we've been guest starring in Blood on the Clock Tower, where I've won multiple times. I'm gonna flex that, and I betrayed Victory Bell deeply.
Thank you so much. I caused you sis. I trusted you.
Never trust me in those games, because I will stab y'all back. Anyway, until then, stay messy. Bye. Y'all, I'm sorry about these crits.
Bro,
that was insane.
I'm gonna go. At first, I wasn't thinking much of it, and then all of a sudden, this last round, I looked at my hit points, and I was like, holy fuck, 12. Like, oh shit.
Oh my gosh, 2 raids?
Yeah, I did that on
Welcome in,
purpose.
everybody.
Yeah,
I'll admit, I did not. I was actually hoping to like, not like win-win, but at least like, hey, let's rack up these 4 points and just kind of be like, okay, hey, you've done great. It's time for you to. And then I was also gonna be like, but like, get out of my class.
What were you all playing?
Lumba wants to spar with her at
Victory
midnight in the
Victory
moonlight.
Belladasha, welcome in.
Ooh, that could
You
be
dirty
epic.
old man.
No, not like that.
Oh, okay.
Exactly like that. How many
I
hit
thought
points
that's
do
how
you
orcs
have?
did it
No,
though.
I am. My
Like
name is the Dicer Cast.
you
I'm
get
a
all
Dice
y'all
player on
y'all
Twitch. Right now
sweaty
we're
and then
playing
you get all
some
sweaty.
Overwatch.
Oh, what you talking
How
about?
many hit points did she have?
I'm very
140.
Oh shit.
Oh wow,
That's
okay.
nice.
So you
Yeah,
need
you
more
guys
hit
were
points than I
supposed to
did.
like
Oh,
teach
Overwatch
her.
is so much fun. Ooh, you were playing
She
Persona
doesn't
5.
That's what I was
Hit points
trying to
than I did.
do, and then I rolled that crit. That was
Amazing.
rough.
Yes, please go to bed. Thank you so much for the raid. Thanks for bringing your community over here.
Not that kind of teacher.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
felt.
fine.
I felt.
Well,
I was
that's
like,
why I was trying to be like, okay, every round I'm gonna try and actually like do this.
Yeah, that was wild. That was another one of the really
Just
intense.
Let me
It was a
dice
severe
do what the
battle.
dice do, yeah.
They do what they do. I didn't put any extra
Sweet
sauce or anything, so.
scopes.
Oh
Sorry,
no, that's
y'all.
it's all good.
Maybe this will be another situation where this is Leshy's all over again.
I'm gonna miss
Awesome.
Mr.
Play it
Miyagi
up.
this one.
We love played up.
So
When we come back next week, are we gonna have rest it or?
yeah, it'll be a
Okay.
week, so you can all be at full hit points, full
Okay.
spell slots, whatever you gotta
I'm
do.
just gonna do that now so I don't forget.
And let me know if you guys wanted to join in on this PDF club for Lancer, and I'll send you the PDF. I think this is a really fucking cool. The art, in and of itself, is amazing.
Some
I'll look it up.
D&D or Pathfinder more specifically.
So let me know if you want to be involved in that. And then we'll do like we'll do a.
Give me a brief synopsis. What is
Oh,
it?
we love an accent.
Another TTR.
Thank you all again so
Yeah, I
much for the
posted
raid.
it in the
I will
PDF
drop you
club,
follows
and
once
you could
we are.
see the. You could see the.
Once we have successed. Successed? Is that the word, Mary?
Sorry, I'm. Let me mute this. Let me mute this guy. Anyway, I
gotta close that
posted the
Twitch.
link in the PDF club chat. It's just next 15,000 years after Earth. They have really good lore, really good art, and I think that I want to do
Your
like.
brother's out.
It seems like a Bradley style game. I want to see if there's like an actual one shot so we can like play and then do the review. Because I think with Phase Anatomy, it didn't
yeah,
make a lot of
it's got a
sense
very-
to us.
It's got a very like comic book kind of artwork to it. That's cool.
I've been wanting to play this for like years now. So let me know if you're interested.
Should I show your brother?
Yeah, show Bradley.
Try and get him involved.
Show Bradley, unless he's gonna get pissy.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna be a
might.
good sport. Then yeah. Yeah, let me know if this is your tea, if this is your zhuzh. But I won't hold you guys any longer. I missed y'all so much.
Sorry for all my absences. My kid was like
It happens.
being a butt tonight.
And I like your shirt.
Thank you. I love it.
I like his shirt too.
Back from your
Yeah.
Space Jam shirt
I know, right?
Oh,
and your messy snail sunset shirt.
me and
Snails.
purple.
I'll admit I
Snails.
failed you all today. I did not dress according to character.
You know what? Until you mentioned it the first time,
I know. And of course, like the last like 3 times we played, I haven't done it because I've just been like, I don't care. I don't care. Like I'm doing other stuff. But like, yeah, we were about to hop on, and I was like,